Hello, I'm Sue Kitchin and I'm the course leader for the PG Cert Learning and Teaching in Higher Education. And I'm just going to spend a few moments talking about the course and really just starting with what is the PG Cert for Learning and Teaching in Higher Education, what isn't it, and why might it be a useful course for you. So the PG Cert in Learning and Teaching in Higher Education doesn't come with Fellowship of Advanced HE. If that is something that you feel you are looking for, and you teach students, Anglia-Ruskin University students, or you work for ARU, or that you are currently teaching HE students in the NHS, then please do contact admissionscpd@aru.ac.uk because there will be another course that you may be able to apply for. But if you are teaching students outside of those settings, if you're teaching HE students within other HE organisations, internationally or nationally, then you may well consider the PG Cert as the course for you. So the aim of the PG Cert in higher education, the course is to support educators in higher education to reflect and develop the professional knowledge, skills and values in relation to teaching and learning and assessing in higher education. So hopefully this course will support you to develop as a reflective practitioner, and so that you can evaluate your own approach to teaching and learning so that you can support your students with their learning as well as your own learning and teaching in higher education. We ask that you evidence that you are supported by your employer to undertake this course. So everyone who is accepted onto this course shows evidence of a supplementary information form to show that they are in that higher education teaching, learning and assessment role, and that that their employer will support them with the full range of opportunities in order to be able to evidence the course requirements, and also that they will support them with an observation. So when you make the application for the course, you'll be provided with the supplementary information form that your employers are asked to complete as well, so that they're very well aware of the course and how best to support you on it. So just going on to provide a bit more information about the course. The course consists of 2 level 7 modules, both of which are 30 credits. So in trimester 1, which runs from September to January, there's a 12-week, or a sort of September to December, there's a 12-week module called Developing Reflective Practice. And that's a level 7 master's level module, and that comes with 30 academic credits. The second module runs in trimester 2, which normally runs about the end of January through to May, and that module is focused on developing assessment practice. So you can see when we ask you to apply for the module, while we ask you to complete a supplementary information form, because we need your employers to be able to provide you with support and for you to be able to evidence that you are in a role where not only are you teaching and learning in higher education, but also you are supporting your students with assessment in higher education. So for this course, it's all taught online through Microsoft Teams. But there are weekly synchronous and asynchronous teaching and learning. So synchronous being in real time and asynchronous not in real time, in your own time. So what there will be is each week for each of those modules, there will be 2-hour live online sessions. So we will have 1 hour of a live online webinar each week, which we record should you not be able to make that time. And then we have a live online tutorial for 1 hour each week. So you will be supported by the course tutor for 1 hour each week with a webinar, and 1 hour each week for a tutorial for each of those 2 modules, and those 2 modules last 12 weeks each. But also at the same time there will be asynchronous teaching and learning. So there will be Canvas will be populated with readings, activities, discussions that we hope you'll participate. There'll be a pre-webinar recording every week for you to engage with the resources and the focus of the webinar before you take part in that live session, so a flipped learning approach. There will also be, obviously, at the same time, because this course is all about you evidencing your professional development in the workplace, we would expect you to be undertaking activities each week to do with each of the modules that will help you to evidence your engagement with teaching and learning and assessing in higher education. So it's a 2-hour face-to-face, just in summary, a 2-hour face-to-face session each week whilst those 2 modules are running, but also on top of that will be time spent by you completing readings, activities and discussions both on Canvas and in the workplace. How do you apply? Then you contact admissionscpd@aru.ac.uk and they will provide any more information about the course. Again, if you teach ARU students or you teach HE students working in the NHS as an HE provider, then please do contact them and ask about the PG Cert that contains Fellowship of Advanced HE, because just to clarify, this course that you're currently logging into doesn't. So, and also just to remind you to make sure it's your application, what your role is in higher education, and complete the supplementary information form. Anyway, I hope this helps. If you've got any questions, do continue to submit those and we'll get back to you.